Hey there, welcome back to Coding with Drew. In this video, we're going to learn about case statements. 2 videos ago, we learned how to create branching if logic using if, elif, and else statements. Another way to create this branching logic is with cases. Case statements start with case and end with ESAC, or backwards case. Instead of using tons of elif statements, we can do the same thing with less typing, but the catch is they can only perform logic checks on a single variable. It's not necessarily a use this or that way, but more of a tool for you to put in your belt when presented with a problem where a case statement might be used. I've been developing for a long time now, and I've only used case statements in a handful of times as a way to save time. Again, the main reason why you would use a case statement is because you already know all the potential outcomes. If you don't know the potential outcomes, a case statement is not the right use. All right, so let's look at an example. Let's create a new file, touch case.sh. Let's change mode, 755 case.sh, change mode. Okay, and now let's open it in our code editor, case.sh. All right, so my file's here. Let's do our shebang line, bin/bash. Okay. Let's prompt the user for a number between 0 and 99. And then let's determine if it's a single digit, a double digit, or a letter. And then if it doesn't fit into one of those cases, then we would provide a default option. All right, so let's go ahead and do that now. Read dash P, enter a number 0 to 99, or a letter through Z. And so now we're going to save this as my variable. Doesn't matter. All right, so now let's create our cases. So a case statement is always in the same format. So after you've taken your notes and written this down one time, you can refer back to it and use it over and over again. It's not overly complicated, but since it's not used as frequently, you'll have to refer back to your notes. Case, and then we're going to do $ my variable in. And so let's give it some cases. So the way this is stating is you're going to use my variable, which is provided from the prompt, and you're going to look for my variable in a list of options. And so we're going to use some regular expression here, 0 through 9 inside of brackets. Now, regex is the only case where you don't use breathing room. And then we end the option with a closed parentheses. Now, you'll get used to this in a moment as we make more of these. Echo, this is a single digit, I underscore variable. Okay. So if it's double digits, we would do the same exact thing twice. So 0 through 9. Well, I guess this would technically be 1 through 9 on the first digit, and then 0 through 9 for the second digit. So it could be 10 or greater up to 99. Okay. And then we have to close this case with closing parentheses and say echo, this is a double digit. And then we'll do the my underscore variable. Now, if it's a letter, let's do A through Z. Yeah, let's do uppercase too. It's not that hard. We do A through Z. So it can be either lowercase or uppercase, and do a closing parentheses and say echo. It's a letter. We'll say this is a letter. $ parentheses, $ curly bracket, my variable. And now we have to do the catch all. So in regex, star means everything. And so now we'll do echo, this didn't meet the input criteria. All right. And now we close the case with ESAC, or backwards case. So just to make this a little bit more clear, you do a case and a variable, in, and then you do case. So option 1, parentheses, echo thing. And then you can do this as many times as you want. So we'll just do ... And then you have to close it out with a star option catch all, and then ESAC. Okay, so let's run this. Let's save it. Now let's run /case.sh. All right, let's enter a number 5. It says there's an error on line 8. So let's fix that. Line 8. Looks like it doesn't like something in here. What's the error? Error says this is a double digit my variable, unexpected token, parentheses. Okay, so I haven't done these in a while and you caught me. So one of the things you'll notice that I added to fix this was a semicolon, semicolon at the end of all the cases. And I forgot to mention this because otherwise you get the error that you saw where it doesn't like the parentheses in like line 8 because it's looking for a termination and there's no termination. So this is how you terminate a case option. All right, so let's save it and let's run it again. Let's provide it K. And you say, this didn't meet the input criteria. So it's looking for a letter. Let's fix that too. The letter. This is a letter K. Now, if I wanted to, I can come and make another case. So let's do that. I press Option Shift down, and I'm going to make these uppercase A through Z. And we're going to say this is a lowercase, and we're going to say this is an uppercase. All right, save. And now let's try to run it again. So we'll give it an uppercase K. This is an uppercase K. We'll do it again. We'll do a lowercase a. It gave us a lowercase a. Let's do 99. This is double digit 99. Let's do 9. Okay, it's a single digit 9. But what happens if I do a character that doesn't exist in that list? That you didn't meet the input criteria. I just put an ampersand. Okay, and that kind of concludes the case options. And I hope that this was helpful and you got to see me mess up and learn how to troubleshoot. I'll see you in the next video where we learn about loops.